The sun is out. So who is here with more? Let me remove. Okay, who is here with me? Why is that moving backwards? I'm using my children music speaker to hold my phone. So eat lunch with me, white rice and vegetable sauce. Here we go. Eat lunch with me, white rice and vegetable sauce. Oh my god, you guys. This is why I like vegetable sauce. You can use it to eat different things. You can use it to eat swallow, use it to eat rice, use it to eat spaghetti if you want. You guys, today is a pajama day. I'll be in my pajama all day. Happy Sunday to you all. You guys didn't go to church today, or you finished already? Hello, what's up, beautiful people? Are you watching me from? Where are you watching me from? You guys, when I was younger, we always eat banana with rice. Like you're eating rice like this, you just put banana behind the rice. It was always delicious then. But now, I feel like it's a weird combination. I still do it once in a while. You know? How are you guys doing? Happy Sunday. How was your weekend? Or how is your weekend going? Today's Sunday. Tomorrow is Monday. How is your weekend going? Weekend is almost over. My goodness. You guys, where are you watching me from? Come on. Who is here with me? Stepping it down with cold water. What is your favorite plant? I don't have any. My phone is about to fall. YouTube asked me a question, but I did not see where. I tried to type my answer, but it's not going. But okay. You guys, I'm so sorry. Come on. I tried to type my answer, but it did not bring keyboard out. Hey, hello. Welcome back. How are you doing? I'm very fine. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. And how are you doing too? I'm eating lunch. White rice with vegetable sauce. Come join me. It's good to hear that you are doing good. I'm eating white rice and vegetable sauce. The sauce I was eating, I think yesterday, but I ate it. I had it with fufu yesterday. I think yesterday or day for yesterday. I think it was day for yesterday on Friday. I think so. So you didn't go to church today? You always eat good. I try my best to eat homemade food. It's cheaper, it's healthier, you know. This is turkey bone. Turkey. How is the weather? How is the weather over there? Are you a Christian or Muslim? Or Hundis? Are you still there or you're gone? I didn't go to church today. The time here in South Africa is 3:18 p.m. Where's my second phone? I don't even know where I put my second phone. Weird. Okay. That means you people are 1 hour ahead of us. We are 2:19 p.m. So South Africa is 1 hour ahead of us then. And the weather is sunny here also, you see. The sun is on my... It's coming from this direction. Do you see that? It's sunny here, but it's cold outside. It's sunny, but it's 1 degree today. So, why didn't you go to church today? Why didn't you go to church today? Can I call you? I didn't go to church today. Why? I don't know. Hey. Hi, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, my darling. How are you doing? Can I tell you didn't go to church today? I think, okay, why? I think you wanted to say, can I tell you why I didn't go to church today? Tell me why. I want to know. I would like to know. I would like to know why. I think because you overslept. Number one, I think because you overslept. Number two, I think because you had the hangover. Maybe you went clubbing. Number three, maybe you went clubbing, but you did not have hangover. But because you went clubbing, you did not wake up in time. I like your channel. Thank you. I did not go to church, Nene. I am asking you why you did not go to church. Go to church. Why I did not go to church? Why is because I think why is because I don't drink, Nene. Okay, that's good. Why is because if I have to go to church on Sunday, then I have to wake up very, very early to get the children ready and also to get myself ready. And then afterwards, I will now drive like 30 minutes to get to church. And where my church is, parking space is not a joke. Anyway, Like I wake up Monday to Friday very early for school runs and my daily life routine. Oh my hi. So I do not want to wake up very early on Sunday because my Saturdays are always busy. You guys can see, or you guys can testify. Some of you guys can testify to that. If I'm not styling hair, I'm doing one or two things Saturdays. So my Saturdays are always, I can barely sit down on Saturday because I have a lot to do. So I feel like on Sunday that I'm supposed to, take it easy on myself, relax a little bit, because on Monday the routine starts all over again. And African church, they don't close early. Like my church, then start 11 to 2. That is like, oh my God, I don't know why African church, why it takes too long. Like why do you have to stay too long in church? It doesn't make sense. They will start open 11, 2 o'clock, they are still busy. Sometimes they are done 3 o'clock. And some days, if they are doing parties, like somebody is celebrating birthdays, or somebody is celebrating birthday, or somebody is doing child dedication, all those kind of events, 4 to 5 p.m. you are still in church, and when you come home you are rushing to make dinner for the children and then for them to go to bed. Like your Sunday just go like that. And because you did not rest enough for the weekend, because in my opinion weekend is when you're supposed to rest. That way, that is why it's called weekend, right? That way on Monday you have energy enough to continue your week. But if you did not rest in the weekend, during the week you will be super tired, you know and I think the big reason also is because there there are a lot of things going on. Hey, beautiful. Happy blessed Sunday. Thank you. Same to you, Oma. I think because of also there are a lot of things going on in the church. Let me put it that way. So if you go to Pentecostal, you know that there are a lot of things going on in the Pentecostal. Um, like my heart is no longer at church like the way it used to be. Before I was a church girl. I was a church girl and I don't read my Bible before. I would just go to church, listen to the sermon, dance together, because that is how I was raised. But during the COVID, that everybody is home, church are closed and all of that, I began to read my Bible more. So now, instead of me to go to church, you know, I prefer to stay at home, read the Bible at home, communicate with God directly from my mouth to his ears, you know. That is the big elephant in the room. I think that is why. Waking up early, I can still do that. But because my mind is not there anymore, and all these Pentecostal, all they care about is offering, tithe, first fruit, because every January they will do January first Sunday of January they will not do another program. I think end last week of January they will not do first fruit, meaning your first salary of the year. You will not bring some percentage and give it to, like, give it as a tithe. So I'm tired of all those whatever. That's why Oma, I'm not when you are typing, you're not You are not spelling it completely. I cannot guess what you're trying to say. I the TH, I think you mean to say that I know that is your opinion, but you can say it make no sense, Nene. What make no sense? As you said earlier, you know it's my opinion. So that has already answered your question. So I don't need to answer your question. It's my opinion. 11 to 2. Wow. Your church starts late. My church starts at 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. When last have you been to church? Church start to start with, let's address the time. Your church start 7 a.m. to 12. That is already 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 4 hours. 4 hours is a lot. So just sit down and listen. And 11 a.m., that is so early. It's weekend. Why am I coming to church 11 a.m.? Are you kidding? In the weekend, I love to stay in, like, I want to stay on my bed at least till 10 a.m. Because of that, my children have gotten, everybody in this house have gotten used to it, that in the weekend we have to stay longer in our bed. And also, we eat breakfast late, you know. So those days that I want to go to church, I will wake them up. At least they will eat breakfast at least around 9 o'clock, and then I will get them ready at least 10 o'clock or 10:30. We will leave we will leave home. I'm always arrive late, you guys. The church starts 11 o'clock, but I'm always there 11:30 or 11:20. I have never been there 11 o'clock, because even if I try to be there 11 o'clock, I couldn't, like it never happened, because I'm a mom. Like, what do you want me to do? I just have to go with the flow, right? Either way. um Let me answer your second question. The last time I went to church was last year. My friend, they were doing, my friend, her church is Deeper Life. I don't know if you know Deeper Life. So her church is Deeper Life. So they were doing this event. I think year annual, whatever event. She invited me, and I said I'm not coming. She made sure that I came. So I went there. That was it. It was last year. I can't seem to remember the date, but I think it was August. I think we went to holiday already. I came back, or before. I think it was August, something like that. It was August or September, something like that. I went there for a visit, or for, yeah, I don't know, because somebody invited me. So we went there with my children, and she was dancing. She had a lot of fun. She likes going to church. But on the other hand, I do not want to force her, or I do not want to make her to go to church. Like, when she grow older, because when I was growing up, like, for us, it was not a choice. It was our parents' choice to take us to church. So every Sunday, they would take us to church, and I do not want to do that to her. I want her to be able to choose, or I want them there too. I want them to be able to choose when they grow older, if they can go to church or not. I don't want them to have that mentality, because my mother is going to church, I have to go to church. No, I do not want that. So, as I said, there are a lot of things going on in the body of Christ, as they say it. If you don't know, I'm from Nigeria. when it comes to Christianity, we are number one or number two in Africa. And I have also known how, or I have also seen rather, I have also seen how Christianity destroy our country, Nigeria. In my opinion, no, I'm talking my opinion. If you come for me, the thunder that will fire you is coming from is coming from Europe. You know, Europe thunder is stronger than African thunder. Anyways, what I'm saying is that I'm from Nigeria. I know how Christianity destroyed that country. Like, when normal people do something, people don't take it, people will take it really serious. But when pastor do something, you'll be hearing, touch not my anointing and do my prophets no harm. You know that Bible verse, they will be quoting it for you. Like, it's like, I feel like they sees the pastors as God. Like, you know, at this point, I feel like if God stand like this and pastors stand like this, the members will still choose the pastor instead of God himself. Okay, you guys did not see that. I feel like this is God and this is pastor, and two of them stand on the pulpit, you know, and they will introduce themselves already. They know their pastor already because it's their pastor that sees him or her every day, and this new person will come say, I am God. I am God, you know, I am Jesus, whatever you want to, I am Jesus. Trust me, the church members, they will still follow this their pastor than following Jesus Christ himself. That is how bad religion has how that is how bad religion has blinded some people eyes. I'm God forbid, I can never be among those people that no matter how they see the truth, they cannot believe it because it's their pastor. You cannot drag their pastor. You cannot say, like, their pastor is like the alpha and the omega. They value their pastor more than their husbands. They respect their pastors more than their husband. They can never kneel down and greet their husband. They can never respect their husband, but they are calling their pastor papa, papa, daddy, daddy. You know, those kind of mentality. Anyways, I'm not here to judge anybody. That shall not judge. It's because of you that ask me. And then I just say you don't like going to church anymore. First, you complain about the packing. Okay, man. Okay, let me start again. And I just say you don't like going to church anymore. First, you complain about the packing thing. Oh my God, you don't have time. Next thing you see, you see something wrong with the church. But it's true. Look, I'm from Nigeria. Can I join you? Come and join me, my darling. I'm from Nigeria. A lot of things is is going on or are going on in the church industry. That is the truth. Because you are from South Africa, I don't know if you are seeing the news that has been going on since end of 2025. Like, end of 2025, it was like God wanted to expose all those, you know them. It's like God wanted to expose a lot of them. So you, as a South African guy, try to listen to what is, or try to watch what is going on in Nigeria when it comes to Christianity, then you can understand where I am coming from, you know. I'm not badging anybody. I'm not here to judge anybody. I don't have time. I don't have time to badge anybody. I don't have time to judge anybody because nobody is perfect. But there is a big but there. There is this says that says preach what you say, or practice rather. Practice what you preach. Yes, that is the word. Not preach what you say. Sorry. Practice what you preach. There is something like that somewhere. Practice what what you preach. But it seems that some of them, it's not all of them, but majority of them, they don't practice what they preach. Like, oh my goodness, that I feel like is a revolution, or is like God is working, like enough is enough, or with all these so-called man of whatever, whatever. Nobody should come for me. Oh, if you come for me, the thunder. So that is why I will looking for parking is okay. Waking up early, I'll just have to rearrange my routine. But what I'm telling you now is the major reason why I feel like there is God everywhere. There is God in my house. The God is like God is with me. He lives in me. If I need him, I will call upon him and he's going to answer me. Meaning I do not need to drive 30 minutes. Going and coming is like 1 hour to look for somebody that has, like going to look for somebody that I have at home. Like I have you at home. Why am I looking for you outside? Right? So it's also in the Bible when God say, if you want to seek my face, go to behind your door, go to your room, lock your door, and kneel and pray, right? So something like that happens. I believe that church is just a building. It's you and I, human being, you and I in that building. We are the church, right? I can also say my living room is a church. So every Sunday, I will invite people to come to my living room. We worship together. So what make it a church is the people that will come together, because the Bible says when two or three are gathered, right? So me here, you are there, Oma is there, and some of you guys are there watching me. So we are church now. We are gathering. You see, it's a gathering because church is a gathering, right? So we are more than two, meaning God is here with us, because it is in the Bible when it says when two or three are gathered in his name, right? So now that we are talking about him, so that means he's here with us. I'm not a pastor. I'm not trying to preach, okay? We're not going to preach. I'm not trying to preach, but I'm just answering this my South Africa brother that is anyways. Oma, wow, you did some real Oma. It's true now. Oma, I'm not judging anybody. That is just me. It's my opinion. That is how I see it right now. That is how I see it. And my vision is getting clearer every time, anytime I talk about it, or anytime I read the Bible. And also seeing all the things that is happening in Nigeria again, happening in Nigeria, our so-called man of God. I don't know if you guys are watching the news, or you are seeing all the stories that is happening on social media and all of that. I even watched one one man of God that said I think he cheated with his member, so the member became pregnant, and his member have had a child for him. So because of the child now, the thing now exposed him. So he was talking about that he was begging his wife, do not come on social media to drag him, that, and for the wife should forgive him, and the wife is not willing to forgive him. But he says something that strike, like, he says something that stand out for me that day when I was watching the preaching, whatever. And then he was like, he even told his wife to go and cheat on him also, so it can be even. I was like, oh my God, did I made sure I rewind it just to make sure that I get what he was saying clear, like that I get that sentence right. He said he even asked his wife, "You can go and cheat on me, then it will be even instead of you to come on social media and tell them that he cheated." Hold and behold, the wife went to oh my god, the mommy Gio, as we said, the mommy Gio went to cheat. So the mommy Gio also carry so the mommy Gio was cheating. I think he did not cheat once, because you cannot cheat once and get pregnant. So the mommy Gio cheated multiple times, I think, and then she became pregnant, and then she had the child. The mommy Gio did not even know that the pregnancy was not for the husband. So it was when she gave birth, I think that they were having issue with the blood, whatever. That is how the man realized that that child is not his. So so, and then now at this point she was confessing. It was like, now our marriage, their marriage is over, so there is nothing to. So now he's just coming clean on the altar, telling the members what happened. He pregnanted the man, one of the member, and the wife went to cheat, but he gave the wife a permission, because he was thinking what people will say, how people will see him. Now he doesn't care anymore, for the fact that you know that his wife brought Omali. Omali is a child that is not, I don't want to say that word, I don't know, is he go with community pages. Like, it was all shade of wrong, you guys. It was all shades of wrong, so because you don't want your wife to come to divorce you, because if you divorce you, people will be asking questions, and at the same time you don't want your wife to say to people that you cheated, you pregnanted a church member. So you now advise your wife to go and cheat so that it will be even. A man of God, like you guys, they no bomb me when make I mention this man name, because I don't want to like, this one is a well-known pastor in Nigeria. This thing I'm saying, he's the one that said it from his mouth in the altar. And every Sunday, people still go there. Like, if a man of God can do such thing, how about common people like us? Because if we do it now, they'll say they are in the world, they are daughters of Jezebels and all of that. And you will be climbing on the pulpit, be saying, "Thou shall not do this, thou shall not do that, thou shall not do that." And then years later, you that is preaching that shall not do that, you will not come out and saying all this baloney, you know even you telling your wife to go and cheat. So it will be one, like, I do you, you do me, or you do me, I do you. God no go vex. Does it make sense? If you are watching that kind of content, if you're watching that kind of confession, I know a lot of people say, yeah, the title was also confession. Would you go to that church? Me, I will not go. Let me speak for myself. Me, that will be the first, and like, that will be the last time I will step my foot in that church. Like, if I was in church that day and the church happened to be my church, and I was in church that day, I was listening to all those things, or I was not in church but I listened to it on somewhere, I will not go back to church. I will not go back to that church again. But that's me, so I'm speaking for myself. And nobody should come for me. And nobody should call my name. Because I did not mention anybody's name. As I see the story on YouTube, that is how I say I also narrated the story without mentioning names. So I come in peace. Since you have things, a problem with Nigerian pastors. No, why do you think I have a problem with that? I don't have problem with them. It seems like you too, you don't like to listen to, you hate truth. You know, some people, they don't like, truth is bitter, as we said in Nigeria. Nelly, I love your channel. It's full of positive vibe. Thank you, Nelly. See, my darling, I do not hate pastors. We don't have anything in common. That's the fact. I don't have anything in common with Nigerian pastors or pastor everywhere. The way we think is different, right? And also, I'm not living in Nigeria, so why will I hate somebody that I don't know? Like, I don't know them. I see them on the screen. Most of the time, I see them when people are talking about them on YouTube, like this pastor has done this pastor has done that. To be honest, I am more disappointed than problem. Why do I have problem? I don't need to have problem with somebody that I don't know. It's like you don't know me. Oh. Like my spirit is so like I don't have time to carry anybody in my mind. Trust me. That's not me. I have already enough going on in my life. Busy with two toddlers, school runs, work runs, all those things. I don't have time. The only time I have to kind of chit chat is when I come live. If I end this life now, I will be busy until it's night. So I don't have time to all those things. But once in a while, I watch. There are some two or three channels I love to watch because they live in Nigeria, so they give an update. And one is really popular guy. Is a man. Is an elderly man. He's going in his 50s, so he do all those. Update what is happening in Nigeria. To be honest, if I didn't watch these three people, especially the one I say he will be turning 50 very soon, I wouldn't have known what is going on in my country, and that is very very bad. There was a time that I don't even know what is going on in my country because they don't show Nigerian news in Belgian television. They don't show it only when it's like emergency, maybe or they are bomb, like they are fighting, or like I think during the December I heard that American president went to bomb Nigeria. Is everywhere in the news. So Belgium TV, they showed it that day that American president bomb Nigeria and all of that. So I heard it from the news. So that kind of information, they always show it in the news, but all this pastor drama blah blah, you can never see it on the news. So I remember I went somewhere and somebody was like, where are you from? I said I'm from Nigeria, and it was like, oh, something like this happened. I was like, I don't know. It was like, how can you not know? You don't have family there. I said I have family there, but we don't talk all the time. So I was so embarrassed that I don't even know what is going on in my country. Like somebody else that is not from my country has to tell me what is going on in my country, you guys. That is so embarrassing, or that was so embarrassing. So since then, I was like, okay, I need to be catching up what is going on in my country. No, I think it's normal, right? So since then, I've been watching that man that will soon turn 50 years, couple of months now. In few months, I like what he's doing. He's living in the country, so he just, yeah. Anywho, to get the record straight, I don't hate them. I just don't like how they are behaving. They are not God. Some of them are behaving like they are God, and they are not. And I also hate the fact that they don't practice what they preach. That is hypocrite. Okay, you have to practice what you preach. You cannot be preaching to me, don't do this, don't drink this water. Example, you cannot be preaching to me, don't drink this water, it's not healthy, don't drink this water, it's not good for your health, don't drink this water, and behind your preaching you are drinking the water you don't want me to drink. That I don't like. I don't hate them. Nobody is perfect, but try as much as possible to keep it real, right? So practice what you preach. Don't be preaching A and you are not, and you are doing D. It's not going. Anyways, let me be going. Thank you so much for hanging out with Nene Blessing. Stay blessed, stay positive. Do you love you? Whatever that makes you happy, please do it, okay? And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great week ahead. Nelly, thank you so much for hanging out with me and my South African friend. Thank you so much for all your questions. Oma, Oma, thank you for being here. Oh my God, Nelly, I don't watch that stuff. Oh, Oma, thank you so much for being here. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and have a great week ahead. Tyler, if you are still there, hello. Thanks for joining. Yeah, let me be going. I'll be posting video afterwards. Please watch it, like it, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on your notification bell so you can be notified when this QT come live or when I post a video, okay? And I post a video every day, okay? I try to post every day. Please support my channel by liking, by sharing, by subscribing, and I'll see you sooner than later. Bye, besties. Let me go wash my hand, okay? Bye, guys.